All right, let's start. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Projack's webinar. I used to post a webinar every week, most likely in Tuesday in evening time, GMT +8, Singapore time. So if you want to join for live, you can just wait for Tuesday and come, and I will just explore the markets, help you guys to explore the markets and answer any questions that you have, right? Okay, first of all, last week we have the non-farm payroll, right? And if you remember that we actually captured two waves of gold. Basically, the first wave is from the 1287 to 1267, which is 200 pips, right? And then on non-farm payroll day, and if you join my NFP webinar, but of course that is a Chinese version, right? You need to go to my WeChat moment to see the event details, right? And we captured this 618 pullback and buy, and we captured another 200 pips, right? So it's 200 pips down and 200 pips up by using the same strategy, okay? By using the structure, breakout, and the pullback, by using the harmonic 618, okay? Of course, this is also a supporting structure around here, okay? So basically, gold is in a range session, okay? You can see here, the low is not getting lower, the high is not getting higher, right? It's in a range. So what will happen? What we can do when the gold is in range? Of course, buy low, sell high, right? And another thing is now we have to pay attention to this strong move, right? This strong move, and after that, it forms a range session, a small range session, right? And if you can draw the trend line from here, basically all the way is from here, from this pivot to this pivot to this pivot, right? You can see the gold is actually being rejecting from the downtrend line, right? However, if it did breaks this trend line, right, it will push the gold to another high. I will suggest you go to 1,300 level. So what you can do is, if you want to capture this potential upside move, right, you should wait for the breakout to happen. So let me just give you the conclusion. So first, okay, wait breakout. 2, find pullback. 3, okay, go in to the market. You understand? So these are the three steps of capturing the second move. Okay, so first you have to wait for the breakout to happen. Okay, break upside, break 1286, break the trend line. Okay, and then you wait for a pullback. Right, so the pullback will be something like this. Okay, pull back to the breaking out point, and you goes into the market and you find a good point to enter, find a good point to stop. I will suggest your stop loss to be below 1276, right? And then you aim 1,300 level, and this will give you a 122.71 risk reward trade. Do you understand? Yeah, if you do understand my logic and my ideas, please give me 6. So this is a very simple trade for the gold, right? Because if gold really breaks the trend line, the structure, and it really gives you the pullback, what you should do is goes into the market, buy for the gold, stop loss to put below 1276 and aim 1,300 level. And I can tell you that there's also harmonic patterns to wait for the level to be completed, right? This is a bad pattern. And then we have another harmonic patterns, which is here. That's why we call to capture this bullish move, right? So this is a harmonic combination, right? So basically you can trying to find long from 1276 to 1,300 level. And then after that, you find some good price action to short gold again, right? Because the long term, I'm still bearish on gold. However, in this week, I'm bullish. In this week, I'm bullish, okay? So it doesn't mean that I want to buy means that I'm totally bullish for gold. I know I'm only bullish to this 1,300 level. Do you understand? Okay, because if you see that all the harmonic patterns that I draw, right? It actually tells you that gold is still in this range, in this triangle. Okay, the gold is still something like in this triangle. Okay, so it's possible for the gold to goes up to 1,300, maybe even you break the triangle top a little bit, and then continue to fall down. Just like what does sterling dollar do? Okay, the sterling gives you the idea that it may goes up, right? However, when it hits into the previous resistance, hits into the 618, right? It just reversed totally. Okay. So for the gold, currently I'm looking for buying opportunities, and I wish everyone can follow this trade. Okay, you find the breakout and pull back to capture the next move to 1,300 level, and then you may think to find another reversal trade here to short it again, just like what we did in the last time. Okay, so we short from here. Remember, we short from 1,325. Short from here. Okay, and then we capture a buy from here, and we short it again from this structure. Okay, it's actually we capture almost every single move. Do you think it is very, very powerful of our trading system, our trading strategies? We don't really count on the fundamentals. We don't really need to guess what will happen, but we simply trade the market. Structure break down, okay, pull back, we sell, boom. Structure break up, okay, structure break up, pull back, we buy. You see the powerful of this trading plans? And it goes to the structure again, and then found a pin bar here. And also this is a 618 level. If you remember, last time it's 618 pullback here. We start again. So if you agree that by using this trading system, you can actually capture the move with a very, very small or acceptable risk, right? Do you think you will beat the market easily? How do you find supply and demand so easily? Yeah, just by watch the price actions. By watch the previous, where is the horizontal place that the most of the candles sit in the same place? You can see here, right? By checking the price actions, you will understand how to join supporting or demanding structures or zones. By looking at the same horizontal area that is broken, see support, 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 and then support being broken, right? Comes back, inside bar down, then you short, okay? By seeing this kind of pin bar, right? You have to respect the pin bar. The pin bar, and then use a 618 pullback to capture the next wave. It's all kind of methodologies that you need to apply to the market. And the only thing you need to know is, okay, the only thing you need to know is to look left. So if you ask me how to draw the important resistance and support, okay, the only keyword is look left. Look left, right? And find those horizontal price actions. That's the two key things. How do I use the 21 and 200 with the method? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I never use 21 and 200. I use 8 and 89. Right? If you know my strategy well, you know that I'm teaching guys to use their 889 strategy. Okay. So you can see here it's very simple. All right. When the price first touched the 89 EMA, I make a plus the left structure, we can buy, right? Now we buy until this breaking structure here, and also the 618, and we see sell, right? And it comes down again. So the second time it touched the 89 EMA and forms 2 pin bars here, and the inside bar breaks up, and we continue to buy. And then we buy until it hits into another 618. You see the magic? Right? We just, by doing the same thing again and again, we can capture almost every wave. Right? And then we start to sell because it breaks down, right? We sell, breaks down, pull back, we'll continue to sell, right? By using the 89 EMA together with this new structure broken, and then we have a bullish bad pattern to give us a buy. So you can see all these setups. We are just trading what we see. How do I use it? Yeah, I just use it in this way. Very simple. Okay, so remember, look left. So the first thing I want to share with you guys, look left. Okay, find those important resistance and support, and then apply the breakout plus pullback strategy. Okay, apply risk management. All right, apply risk reward ratio 2:1. Okay, right, and use 889 EMA. Okay, use fit 618, use pin bar, inside bar, so many things, right? Use harmonic patterns, right? That's all. It's all simple like that. And then you can make money. Now, I don't need to look at the 5 minutes or 2 minutes candle if I'm trading a 4-hour chart. That makes no sense, right? For those people who are working with 5 minutes and 2 minutes candles, they are basically doing intraday trading. They are not doing swing trading. But trust me, if you are not a professional trader, if you only have several hours to trade in one day, or even less than 1 hour, or maybe even less than one week, one time per week, you are doing very, very few time in research of the analysis, right? Trying to capture swing trade is best strategy, not doing scalping, not doing intradays. What's the lowest I'm using? I think I'm using 30 minutes, 15 minutes. That's enough for me. Because if you go too low of the time frame, it's either your frequency will be very high, which actually increased your spread cost, increase your commission cost, and increase the numbers of losing trade, right? To be successful, you don't need to, okay, let me just highlight 3 things to you, okay? First is how many trades you can find, right? Second, what is your winning ratio? 3, what is your risk reward ratio? Basically, these 3 questions you need to ask yourself before you put your real money into the market. Typically, for a retail trader, okay, I don't need you to trade too much, right? I don't need you to trade too successful, okay? No need very high. Okay, 1 trade per day is enough. Do you believe that? Okay, just give me your feedbacks. Do you think 1 trade a day is low or is high? Is not enough or is enough? You think it's low, right? Okay, let me prove to you it is not low at all. Let me prove it to you, right? Okay, how about a winning ratio? Do you think you need a 90% ratio to win, to win, to earn money? The answer is no. Okay, 50 will do. Do you believe that? You think it's low, right? No, I'm telling you it's not low at all. If you can do this consistently, you will be surprised how much money you can make. What is risk reward ratio? Let me ask you. If you go to casino, if you gamble, right? What is RR ratio for gambling? Normally, 1 to 1, right? It's like you put the tokens, and if you win, the dealer will give back 1 token to you, right? If you lose all the tokens, right? If you go to play the blackjack, right? Normally it's 1 to 1. And that's a lot of people lose money. That's why a lot of people lose money to the casinos. Because casinos will have a slightly higher winning ratio than you. Maybe you 48%, that him 52%. And if you continue playing with the casino again and again and again, after 1,000 games, after 10,000 games, you will be eventually lose. So the risk reward ratio requirement, if you can hit, I will suggest 2 to 1. Okay, so that is a requirement. 2 to 1. Okay, so now let's calculate again. 1 trade a day, 50% winning ratio, and 2 to 1 risk reward ratio. And if, let's say, if per trade you only lose 2%, how much money you can make every month? Do you want to calculate? Do you know the answer? Anyone? How to calculate this question, to solve these solutions? 4%? No, 4% is for 1 trade. Come on. I'm asking how much money you can make every month by trading 1 trade a day. If you lose 2%. If you win 4%. And half of your trade goes right, half of your trade all lose. What is the amount? 4 times 22, 88%? No, that's wrong. The correct way is we have 5 days in a week, right? And 4 weeks in a month. So we have 20 trade every month. Okay. And all the winnings, let's say we have 50% winning rate. So we have 10 trade that goes right. So the 10 trade goes right, we win 4%. All the other 10 trade will all lose, we lose 2%. And then we are getting a 20% per month. Okay. How about in a year? Do you think after complete this in 1 month, do you think you can complete another result in 2nd month? Do you think so? Do you think you can copy, you can model it, you can just doing the same thing over and over again because you are still doing 1 trade a day? You just find your best trade for that day and you put your risk 2% in exchange of 4%. It's very easy to be consistent to do that as long as you keep doing 1 trade a day. I don't need you to trade too many times. I don't need you to be 90% accurate. The only thing I'm asking is 50% accuracy plus a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So in 1 year, how much you win? How much you win in 1 year? Will be 240%, right? Basically means you doubles your account, almost triples, 2.4 times, right? Okay, and let me show you if you take, what about if you take 40% of the gain to your pocket, okay, to support your livings and maintain the 200%, okay, capital to the next year. Not a maintain, put, okay, we call just put 200% to the next year. So in 2nd year onwards, you will have 300% capital, right? Can I say that? because plus your principal. Initially, you have 100%, and then you win 240% gain, and then you just take 40% to your pocket to just spending them, right, to cover your rentals, cover your foods, cover your everything, okay? And then maintain. So in the second year beginning, you have 300% capital, right? And then it will times another 240% at end of the year. Okay, and let's say if you don't put any money back, how much will it be after 10 years? Let me ask you, after 10 years, how much money you could have made? Do you know how to calculate? It's very simple, right? It's just basically your capital times, right, 1 plus 2.4 to the power of 10. So what is, okay, let me just show you. You will be surprised how much money can made, right? Okay, let me just put the calculate. And I go to scientific, right? So 2.4 plus 1 is 3.4, right? Times 10 years. Okay, so it will be 206,407 times of your capital. Okay. Right. Of course, this is just by theoretic, right? Because in any of the year, you may quit job, you may quit trading, right? And then you cannot finish this. And then if your account is only 1,000 US dollar at end of this year, okay, if you continue trade one time per day, okay, which means 240 trades per year, and then after 2,400 trades, okay, you will get how much money? It's 206, okay, 437 plus 1,000, right? Your initial capital is 1,000 US dollars. This is your capital after 10 years. So now, until here, do you think this money is big or small? How much? What is this amount? It's 206 million, right? Plus 473,000. So do you think that 200 million US dollar will be good enough for you in exchange of your 10 years trading? Yeah. So the key thing is 2,400 trades. You spend a lot of time, you spend one day a trade, you spend a lot of time to find the trade, to execute the trade. And if you continue to do this for 10 years, 2,400 trades will give you 206 million. So now let me ask you, do you want to trade like a newbie, right? Trade without a plan? Or do you want only to trade high quality trade of 2,400 times? Which one do you prefer? Now you understand why the Wall Street traders they are so rich. Because they maybe they can use this 5 years to get this target down, because they can just simply by trading 2 times a day. You can also shorten this period by increase your risk reward ratio to 3 to 1. Why it is not 10 to 1? Because you could not find a 10 to 1 trade every day. That's not possible. But it's very possible for you to find a 2 to 1 risk reward trade. Okay, so which one do you prefer, A or B? Just give me your answer. You want to still like keep your old trading style, like trading with news, trading with breakout, it's just go chase the price, right? When you see a big Marlboro candle and it just go buy, you see bigger bearish engulfing candle, just go sell, right? You buy at a buy at a support or sell at resistance. You buying with indicators or RSIs, MACDs, moving averages, whatever. Okay, but you just don't have a plan. You just don't know how much risk or ratio you can get. You also don't know how much money, how many trades you're going to win, and how many trades you can find per day. Which one do you prefer? You prefer to trade in a more systematic way, or you want to prefer to trade just anyhow trade, just trade luck, just see how lucky I am. So basically, I can see this first type of trader, see how lucky they are. You want to test your luck, or you want to trade in a more precise way, more tangible ways? And will you be, by using this method, right? Okay, let me just ask you another question. That's also a very, very fatal problems for new traders. Okay, will you ever feel greedy by using the B plan? Will you ever feel greedy? Will you put this unrealistic dream that, oh, one trade I can give you 100 times return? Do you need to think so? No, because you simply know that 2 to 1 risk reward is okay, and one trade a day is okay, right? Your objective will never set to be too high. You don't need to bring so much money to satisfy your greedy, right? And let me ask you, will you ever feel what? You know the word I'm coming out. What is opposite of greedy? Fear, right? Are you scared? Are you scared to lose 2% for one trade? Will you be scared of this trade? A lot of people, they are just so scared of making of losing money, so that they just probably cannot pull the trigger. They are so scared of the market. Oh, how to win the market if I buy? What if the price hit my stop loss? What if the price cannot reach 2 to 1? What if there's news that totally have a gap? Right? They will consider a lot of things, and then they're scared, and then they have never have the chance to pull the trigger at the right time. And then when the price goes up, when they are still, dragging, struggling, whether want to trade or not, and the price already moved, and then they start to chase the price, and then they start to lose again. You understand? That is a cycle for new traders. But by using my methodology, you will never feel greedy, right? No, just tell yourself, no, I will not be greedy. 2 to 1 is okay. One trade a day is okay. As long as I have a 50% winning ratio, I'm satisfied. And you will never feel fear. You won't be scared to lose 2%. Come on, it's only 2%. Lose 1. Okay, tomorrow, let me just find another trade. If I win 4% back, right? And then this situation will drive you to the 2,400 trades, and you get this money. If you can continue to do this, but you don't need to, right? You don't need to really to go this number and stop to say, I want to quit my job, I want to be financial free. No, upon any of the time, maybe just after 5 years or 3 years, you'll be damn rich, and you are rich than anybody in the market, in the market that for the beginners. You'll be in the same. You will be the same traders, same kind of good traders, profitable traders with those Wall Street guys. This is what I want to share to you, right? If you come to this market, you're not only to see how lucky you are. You are here to find a way to trade consistently with proper trading plans. So this is trading plans. Do you understand? It's far more important than come to my webinar and see, oh, Jack, please tell me what is your view on gold? Hey, please tell me what is your view on S&P? Can I short? Can I buy? Right? I have a gold buying trade at 1,365. But what should I do? Should I cut or not cut? Right? It's not your point to come here to ask me this kind of questions if you never understand what are you going to do with your account. So this is a methodology. This is the foundation of all the trading that you should make before you really put your money into this market, right? If you never think this through, all right, do me a favor, save your money, okay? Don't throw it away in the market. You will never learn anything. You just see your account up and down, then down, then just bye-bye. You blow account, blow one account, blow two account, blow 10 accounts, and then you still struggling as a new trader. Because for all those successful traders, they will definitely understand this mindset. This is a professional mindset. I saw there's 76 people in my room now. So can I just get your feedbacks that do you understand this method? Do you understand this mindset? It is more important than just getting a trade from Jack. Can I hear from you? Can you give me 5? Thank you. So just do a screen capture, all right? With your handphones, with your computers, whatever, right? Just to capture the screen, because this is core. This is the secret to trade successful, to reach your financial freedom with steady returns, right? It's 2% for a loss and 4% for a gain, that by trading only one trade a day. One trade a day. You don't need to trade too many. You don't need to be so accurate. The only thing I'm asking you is 2-to-1 risk reversal plus half of the accuracy plus one trade a day. Yes. So I really hope that you can understand this before we move on. Okay, and I encourage those new traders to complete, okay, understand this mindset before you go with your real money. Otherwise, you're just being, doing charities. You're just sending the money to the market, to those people who have better understanding than you, who know how to buy low and sell high, who know how to set stop loss, who know how to, trade the inside bar, trade the pin bar, right? Because if you don't know and you just trade, you're just simply transferring your money from your pocket to those who are better than you. That is trading. It's a truth. It's a fact. Because if anyone who bought anything, there must be a guy who's selling to them, right? For every trade that has done, there's always a buyer and a seller, which have totally, opposite ideas, opposite directions. Do a training in New York and you're paid to go. No, you no need to learn in New York, because I have already put my course online. I have a lot of New York students. In fact, this T3 group, right? T3 Live, all right. My best friend Derek Olden Smith is the key manager of the trader. He has more than 200 traders under him. Okay, Derek. All right. So Derek even asked his traders to join my program to learn from me through internet. Right? You don't need to come to Singapore, or I go to New York. You just simply can just learn my course online, because everything is here. And plus my mentoring, you'll be growing very, very fast. All right. So this is I end of this concept building, the mindset tuning. Right. I hope that everyone has the mindset, and then let's move on to the market. Okay. So for the gold, all right, I have already explained to you guys. All right, waiting for this to break out and find a pullback to trade. Okay, breakout pullback trade by using the structure here. Okay, eyes on 1286. Good. Let's check oil. The oil, right? Good. I think it's a very nice opportunity, guys, for us to buy the oil right now. Silver will be quite similar, because oil has already completed the ABCD patterns. So basically tells you the 2-leg correction is finished, and then you can see a very impulsive wave has showed, and now it's pulling back to the starting point, which is 786 almost, right? And already touched the 618. So you can see the 618 has already supported oil well, and this is structure. This is a very important supporting structure. So what you can do is you can consider to buy the oil now, right? And aim to first target 63, second target will be 65 maybe. I would think the oil may have touched this point and complete this bearish bet patterns, right? So just to take your trade to get this oil trade done, it would be a lot of money. Ask me silver, same thing. You can still draw the same trend line here, but silver will never be a good product to trade often, because it has a very high spread, right? And a very it's bad liquidity, right? So silver also makes you have to wait for the breakout and pull back to buy, right? 14.60 is very strong support. You can see here, it's really strong. And in a big wave, you can see silver has already pulled back to the 618 level. It's also 14.80, right? So just find the breakout and pullback trade for the silver. Okay, for the sterling touched the 618 and goes down. So the only trade I would like to highlight, right? First of all, in daily chart, what is this? Guys, what is this in daily chart? Inside the bar, right? Is inside the bar. So sterling has already break down the inside the bar from a very important level. Listen carefully, from a very important level, which is the 618 level. It basically just tells you that this whole upside correction is completed, right? So it is more likely for the sterling to perform another leg of down wave, okay, towards 1.26. You have to make this analysis. So this inside bar is definitely very, very profitable. All you need to do is to trade the inside bar breakdown, which is already happened, right? Put your stop loss at 1.32 and aim 1.26. That is in daily chart. In 4-hour chart, what if you missed the breaking point, you missed the entry? Do we have another entry? Yes, we do. Just find the pullback to the 1.3080, right? Find a pullback to 1.3080 and take short from there. All right, put your stop loss above this candle, okay, and then you can just enjoy the fall. Yes, using this neckline, using the structure, right? But why do I say I can forecast the sterling to 1.26? Because this is a first leg A, B, C, D patterns. By the A, B, C, D patterns, by this BC move of correction of 618, it's more likely to happen in this way. And by the way, sterling is really in a very high location, right? The last bounce is from 1.23 to 1.33, has already completed 1,000 pips gain. It was very easy for the sterling to move to 1.26 to have a 60% retracement. All right. So are you okay to join this trade? Do you want to join this trade? Find the pullback to 1.3080, sell, and aim 1.2660. Right? Then you have to ask yourself how much money are you going to risk, right? 2%. Remember, 2%. 2% in exchange of how many percent? Let me just show to you. Wow. So this is a 7.82 risk reward trade, which will be 14 or 15% gain, okay, for one single trade from sterling. Are you excited for this plan? Do you want to really execute the trade as we plan? What about NASDAQ? NASDAQ, okay. NASDAQ is in a situation like what I said in my last week webinar, right? I said this is a multiple tops. Right? If the price cannot break 78,060, just take a sell. And I said this is a neckline. Right? You can see this is still the last time I draw the neckline here. Every time when it comes to 7777, right? This is a very magic number, 7770, right? You take a sell. You take sell from here, you take sell from here, you take sell from here, you all win. Just a sell. You don't just trade what you see. Break the neckline, pull back your sell, right? Plenty of rooms. I'm thinking the next day will go to 7,400 to this level because all these channels here are those people who are buying high, chasing price. There won't be more buyers here. Everyone has already spent their money to buy into this plan. And now it reversed. It will go back to 7,400, I think. So just hold your short. Just enjoy the fall because the downtrend begins. Same for S&P. Right? S&P is very nice. It's last time I said please pay attention to the long-term channel. Whenever the channel was broken, right? Find the pullback to short. You can see here the pullback short is really nice from 2,940. Okay, so continue to short the S&P. Eventually, when it breaks down 2,880, if it breaks down this low, right, find a pullback to sell it again. All right. Okay, Euro. The only pair that are recently for the major pairs that I'm bullish will be Euro because Euro has just performed like gold. There's a nice pink bar plus engulfing candles here. And from non-farm payroll day, it has already rallied for almost 80 pips. Now I'm waiting for the euro to break the trend line as well. Right, so if the euro can break the trend line, okay, a fine pullback and buy. That would be a good idea for the euro. Another situation is when the euro break down 1.1120. Okay, you will know that this big downside room is open. So just pay attention to these two plans. Both will either one will make you rich. All right. Time for dollar Canadian. As I said last week, I said 1.34 will be very nice support, right? Just buy for the dollar Canadian. It has now rallied to 1.3470. And I think long term, no change. You're still going to rally to 1.3566, right? So just hold your longs, and aim here. Right? This dollar CAD trade is definitely in money. We already have making some profit. Okay, dollar yen. Right, dollar yen bearish. Remember bearish because it has broken this previous structure here. Okay, so pull back 110.88 sell. Okay, yeah, and then another trade is sterling yen. Okay, sterling yen big sell, big sell. Remember, I'm telling you guys sterling yen will fall to 142 easily. Okay, it may also fall to 140. Okay, and I telling you guys to sell from here, from the neckline from here, okay, and then instantly give us 100 pips. Now it's going to break down. It's going to break down sterling yen, right? So if it break down 143.72, right, find pullback to sell again, or you can go into 1 hour chart or 30 minutes chart to find inside the bar trading. Okay, so this is a trade that I did for today. You can see here. I short the sterling yen again from this pullback. Now I'm making money, make already 80 pips. So it's a lot of good opportunities in this market right now. All you need to do is you need to find a weapon to find those high quality trades. Tell me who is still holding sterling yen straight? Give me one. Do you feel good from setting 146.30? Because in last Friday I mentioned in my group that I said I give you these guys this chart, right? Remember? I give you guys this chart. I said this is a very nice trade, and you complete to here, to former cipher patterns, and just the 2 days it completed. Just the 2 days it completed. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And I think it's going to break down because this is a long-term neckline here from 143.72. If it is broken, wow, big fall of sterling yen, 1,000 pips. So whether you want to capture the trade is up to you, but I'm already telling you the directions and the key levels. All right, so just pay attention to those key levels and find your trades by yourself. Doing the correct risk management, doing the risk-reward ratio. Okay, you don't need to be 100% win. 50% will do. Because I think from this year to here, every trade that are given from my webinar is correct. Yeah, I think 90% of them are correct. If you check Bitcoin, I'm telling you guys to buy in from 3,600 if you remember. This is place that I tell you guys to buy, right? From 3,006, aim 5,008. And you can see where are we now. Just by following these simple patterns, you'll be rich. See here, wow, 3,006 to 6,002. All right, are we good? All right, so last thing, I think probably we have covered all the markets. Gold, crude oil, S&P, euro, sterling, dollar yen, sterling yen. Oh yeah, forgot about the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, I'm a little bullish because I think Aussie has already found support from 0.70. You can see here the gap down, but it retrace, and then it's a bullish candles come in, and now this one becomes support. So trying yourself to buy the Aussie, okay, buy the Aussie from here, okay, and use the 618 to buy will be good. This one will be good. 69.99 or 70, right? Just buying from 0.70. Euro yen will be the same thing, just as sterling yen do, just short euro yen. Euro yen has already broken the structure here. Today, nice gap down and pull back. Sell the euro yen. Come on, guys. Sell the euro yen. I don't know where it will go, but I think maybe it'll go to 120 again. Or even going to here, 117. Sell the euro yen. Just Just do it. And make sure you take some profit when it gives you a large profit, more than 200 pips. Take some profit and let it go. Let the rest continue to hold. Right? Euro yen will be a nice short as well. All right, are we good? All right, so I think last thing is if you are in Singapore or in Malaysia or in Southeast of Asia, right? I have already made the post to my Facebook, right? So it's here. It's welcome you to join me at 7 o'clock p.m. from at May 9th from 8 Anthony Road, the UOB Hian's lecture hall, right? Okay, I will give a lecture stocks markets and also global markets, right? So this will be my lecture holds in 8 Anthony Road. So welcome. It's free. It's free, right? Just come around. I think it's already 50 people already signed up. So if you want to meet me in person, it's also a good opportunity for you guys to come to meet me in face. Anyone? Are you coming? Are you? Is there anyone want to fly to Singapore to just to visit me? Is there anyone? Wow, no one. Okay, very good. See you guys. Bye bye. I'm sad. I'm sad. No one want to come to see me. Jonathan will come, right? Okay, good. So you can take a screenshot here, and I'll see you on Thursday. You try, okay, Jonathan, try. Okay. All right. So last but not least, all right. Right now I have already updated my website. Okay, I have asked my engineers, IT engineers, to make a total new design for my website. All right, so you can check the live training results. You can check the students' memo. Okay, and basically, if you are keen to learn my trading strategies, basically what I've shown to you, the concept, how to realize, how to turn your 2,400 trades into reality, right? Just to sign up for my course, all right, and I'll give you 20% discount for this month only, for May only, right? Send me an email. Send me an email to harmonicasia@gmail.com. Okay, send me an email to get a discount details if you are new to my course. Right? Yeah, BTC, please take some profit. This is an important resistance zone. So you can take all of profit if you want, right? But I will suggest you take half. Half. May have a correction, right? May have a correction. And then it goes up again. May not be 2618 because this rally is too strong. If it goes to 618, it will be too deep. Right? I was thinking that you can go into the weekly chart, right? Or what it may do is it may have a small pullback to 5.5 and then goes up by using this structure here. A minor pullback is going to happen, right? Okay, so yeah, do remember to send me your emails. Send me your emails regarding for the course. It will be covered all my strategies here. Okay, all the things that I teach, I used to trade and make the money. You can learn from me, and you can join my students group to receive the mentorship, and you can join my webinars every week. Yeah, Jason, you can just send me emails to harmonicasia@gmail.com. You can just send me your email. Yeah, and then we can chat in the emails. All right. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. So just remember the trade that I have given, right? Don't waste them. For the gold, for the euro yen, for the sterling yen, all right? Sterling yen is likely to break down, right? Euro yen already broke down. I think sterling is going to break down. Wow, it's really a lot of money. Come on. For those who short from here, already 200 pips. And if this place is broken, it will just be waterfall here. Go all the way. Right? Don't waste this trade. All right. That's all for today. Thank you for coming. I'll try to manage to give you another webinar next Tuesday. Yeah. See you next time. Yeah. Plan your trade and trade your plan. No problem. Thanks for coming. Bye bye. Yeah, I love you.